right, we're going live for the first time ever on Zoom. This is exciting. Look at me catching up with the times. All right, hey everybody, welcome to another episode of the Miami Comedy Podcast. We do this every single weekend from now on, Saturdays at 7 p.m. And in case you don't know, I do a live stream on Instagram and decided to switch over to Zoom because Zoom allows me not only to record the audio, but the video, and then I upload it to YouTube. And let's face it, this looks super professional. This is awesome. I never thought in a million years or in the 10 years of me in comedy that I would actually be that guy. Like this is just one step before I go live and play video games for the remainder of my nights. Have you guys seen those Twitch people that like they have a stream like this and they're just with their remote controls and they're just playing video games for hours on end, and people are just donating a whole bunch of money playing and shooting things up, and I'm like, how do you make a career out of that? And look at me, 35 years old, trying to use Zoom just for the same thing that I was making fun of, man. But yeah, I like it. I'm not gonna lie, Zoom is such a game changer. In case you guys also don't know, the Zoom call is also a lot of fun because I have some good friends on the chat here. Big shout out to Josh and Immacula. Yeah, why can't we see everybody? Because I don't want to see you. This is my show. Oh shit! Did I say that? No. This is webinar style. So the webinar works like this. Immacula. Okay, Immacula, you're so you're microaggression. I feel it. The reason why. The reason why is because if you guys use the chat, it's the same thing as if we were to use it on Instagram. You know how you guys always roast me on the Instagram? Now it's official because I can save the chat and it'll be part of the video. So yeah, for all the people viewing, man, this is my first attempt and I'm already getting flack from our regulars here. But this is cool, man. I like this. This is like the future, right? I like the background. I don't know how I did it, but I ended up getting a really good one. Flemmy over here, Flemmy over there. His pants aren't really good with the green screen, but maybe we got to give him a change of pants or something. But I like this, man. This is fucking awesome. You like it, Immacula? Good. I'm glad you like it. And I'm glad you're here. Thank you for all your support, guys. I appreciate it. All right. So what's up, Samuel? Welcome to the chat. All right. So look, check this out. I've got this little prompt here, and then I get to click, right? Wait, hold on. Technical difficulties. And I get to click. Oh, can you guys see this? For those in the Zoom call, can you see this like full? Because it's cut off on my end. But can you see the whole graphic here that says 4th of July, Independence Day? How awesome is this? Oh my God. I'm a big boy in podcasting now, huh? 3 people on the chat. My first ever Zoom. Happy 4th of July, guys. Happy 4th of July. How are you guys celebrating the 4th of July? The feed as always is lit with people saying that they're angry about America and how it currently is. It's a little weird, you know, to be in these times because I'm a patriot. I love America very much. And I think the freedom here and the people we meet is awesome. But, you know, when you go online, your high school sweetheart doesn't think so. She's all like, I don't know. I got this one, for example, that she's always posting about white privilege. And like if that's the, you know, like that's the history of America, 100%. Like she's just saying, you know, Mount Rush, she's the type that would say like Mount Rushmore should be destroyed. It should be replaced by like Indian heads and stuff like that. And of course, these are all controversial topics. I'm not taking sides here, but I'm simply saying, remember back in the day when America used to celebrate 4th of July with fireworks and cookouts? Now it's like everybody's mad at everybody for like random things. And it's stuff that like, I'm not even like, I feel like I'm racist the way these people talk. You know what I mean? Like, do you have people like just throwing the white guilt to the point that you feel guilty for not being black? It's like, I'm not black. I feel awful, right? So, I mean, she's not the only one, you know, God bless her heart. But there's a lot of people online angry that it's the 4th of July, that we shouldn't be celebrating America's birthday, that we shouldn't be celebrating all the history and all that because of the dark spot that is slavery, of course. And I don't know what to say, man. Like, imagine if you were in anywhere else and you said, I hate this place. And then someone were to say, well, then leave. Like, that's a weird thing to tell somebody. Like, all right, you don't like it here in America? Get out. It's like, no, I think we could just do better. No, get out. I would do the same thing at my job. Can you imagine your job? I hate my fucking job. Then quit. No, man, I got bills to pay. I can't do that right now. Or if you're in a relationship, it's like, I fucking hate you. I'm going to leave you one day. Then fucking leave. Why do you always fucking do that? You know, it's like that love-hate relationship thing. What's up, Yancy? Welcome to the chat. If you guys want to chat with me while I'm recording this podcast, please do so. That's why I got you here on the chat. That's why I quit my job years ago, because you hated your job, right, Immaculate? Yeah, I did the same thing too. But you can't just quit America. Oh, yeah, back in the day, I used to live in America, but I left because I was mad. You changed your whole life because you were mad at the history of America. I mean, currently, the thing that makes me mad about America right now is just the fucking chats. What do you think about that? Like, that's the only thing I hate. There's so much freedom in America that the social media news feeds is bombarded by hate speech and people that are angry. That's the only thing I'm mad about when it comes to America. There's too much freedom around here. I don't like it. You know, people that just yapping, using America as a scapegoat to kind of just like get it all out. I don't know. Somebody's told me on the Instagram that I should write a meme of Kylo Ren. And it says, when America gives you freedom, and then you see Kylo Ren going, more. I'll probably write that thing, man. But the thing is, writing memes about current events is very weird right now. It takes a lot of courage. So there's like, I made a list on Twitter about like the top 3 courageous things you can do right now. Number 1 is fight in a war. Number 2 is do rock climbing, right? And number 3 is posting memes about current events. You can get in a lot of trouble writing about current events. Like, you can't post an opinion without somebody getting angry at you. Josh says, Carlin was right. For all the screw ups and bad shit, being an American means you get a front row seat to the craziest freak show on earth. Yeah, I saw that quote too, actually. But then again, Carlin was kind of a cynic. Carlin didn't like nobody and nothing. And that's what made him a great comic. But Josh, were you at that show when I was reading that George Carlin quote that says, life is not about how many breaths you take, but how many moments take your breath away? That's such a right turn from the George Carlin I know, right? That was the weirdest quote I've ever read on George Carlin. Like, I never thought George Carlin would be so sweet. I don't know. I think America is awesome, guys. Let's enjoy it, okay? Let's barbecue. Look at this, right? Remember this? Cooking out. Getting your friends together. You take care of the grilling. You drink I'm sober now. I mean, I know this is a brand new channel that I'm using here, but to let the people know I'm sober. And one of the things I miss about getting drunk is doing this. Cooking outside. I gotta get this camera fixed. The zooming is not that good. Let me see. All right, let me adjust. And yeah, I love getting drunk by the grill. So I got a big grill in my backyard because my father was a big grill master. Yeah, if you want to get the Rona. Doesn't the fire kill the Rona, Immaculate? If I'm standing by the fire, I'm the safest guy at the cookout. Kevin says, even though you're sober, I miss grilling and chilling with you. Funny Manny. Thanks very much, Kevin. Who the heck is cooking? No, it doesn't. Immaculate, how are you so nice and so supportive and at the same time so mean? Shout out to Immaculate for being probably the longest running supporter that's been on my shows. But, you know, Immaculate, I got to put up with your flag. That comment you posted yesterday still hurts my heart to this day. All right. It's been 48 hours and my heart is broken that you said, I don't get it. This meme isn't funny. Like, how dare you? All right. I digress. It's true. Yeah, man, I miss doing this. This was awesome. Yeah, Kevin Kruger is also a grilling friend of mine. Kevin has a nice front porch or something like that. And then I would go there and get drunk with him. But that's the reason I don't go anymore, Kevin, because if I go there, I'm going to get drunk. And I want to avoid all situations where I drink. One thing I miss the most also about getting drunk by a grill is that you're the grill master and you give the people the food. Oh, that's so much power that one person shouldn't have. You know, when you got that chicken that's like really small, that looked fat before the grill, but when it got in the grill, it just like got really small. like I like giving that piece to somebody that didn't bring shit to the cookout. You know what I mean? Like things like that. There's little things like that. It's just so satisfying about being the grill master. And then you give yourself all the good pieces, right? As they would say, grill master privilege. You put some pieces on the side. That's great. Nah, I've not drank in all month. Well, congrats, Kevin. All right, another fellow sober friend. Yeah, in September, it's going to be a year. No drinking. And speaking of drinking, we lost somebody by saying I'm not drinking. Dude, one thing I've noticed, I was watching a commercial. Oh, no, he's back. What's up, Samuel? I was watching a commercial thinking about like my favorite whiskeys, right? Like I was like torturing myself. Hey, Moxie. I was torturing myself thinking about the whiskeys I used to drink. Have you guys seen commercials for men drinking? In my experience, whenever I drink with my friends, I'm either grilling or talking shit somewhere. It's never me playing cards or smoking cigars. I don't have pomade in my hair to the point where it looks like I got a helmet on. This right here, I took this from a stock photo. I said, man drinking whiskey on the search, and this guy came up. This is such a stereotypical whiskey drinker. No guy hangs out with another guy and looks this good. When guys hang out and they get drunk, it either gets like sad, right? Like we start talking about like some dark shit, or we start talking about some dumb shit. I mean, when I get drunk, I like getting drunk with a lady friend, right? Because the conversations are better. You got a little banter going, a little back and forth, right? But with guys, it's never this cool. Same haircut though. No, fuck that. It's not the same haircut. This guy's hair looks like it's he's got a ponytail sticking off the side. My hair is shortened to the top. Whatever, Immaculate. Go fuck yourself. All right. Thank you for coming. Yeah, so I was looking at commercials for guys, man, and this is very upsetting that we portray guys as these suave, I don't really get drunk kind of guys. Like this guy right here, if he were to show up to one of the bars that I do comedy shows in, he's starting a bar fight, and his hair's not going to look that nice. Another thing I miss about drinking is dancing. See, I prepared, guys. This is why I wanted to do it on Zoom. It's more structured. I like this. So let me know on the chat. One thing I've learned is I went to a nightclub twice, sober, and I felt like a creep. You know what I mean? Like if you're at a bar and everybody's drunk and you're sober, the vibe is just off, man. It's not there. I can't dance, right? If you're drunk and you approach a girl and she's vibing too, you both vibe, you're dancing. But if you're sober and you try to vibe with somebody, it's not going to go anywhere. So I'm sitting, I'll tell you the story. My friend Alec Benko, he works with yachts, right? Very rich kid. Shout out to Alec. Kevin, I'm sure you know who he is. I was with Alec at a bar at a nightclub in Wynwood, and this guy's ordering fucking bottles, and he's got all his girls out and shit, promoters or something like that. And these girls were so fine. It's like me and like two other guys, like three guys. The two guys are dancing and vibing, but I couldn't fucking vibe, man. I couldn't vibe. And I was thinking to myself, like, how much alcohol would I have drank right now in order to kind of like ease into the fucking dance, right? But now it's like if you try to like grind with a girl while you're sober, it doesn't work. So I don't even go to nightclubs anymore. First of all, you don't know how to dance. How do you know that, Immaculate? You didn't know how I dance. Remember when you were at Blanca's? Dude, I can imagine. Woo, hell no. What do you mean, Immaculate? Remember when you were at Blanca's, right? Blanca's house? Dude, I can imagine. Woo. Immaculate, all right, first of all, Immaculate, you don't even have any like caps on your sentence here. Elaborate. I don't know what you're saying. What the fuck has the effort? All right, Immaculate, you know what? Can I kick somebody out? Let me see. Do I got the ability to kick somebody out here? No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, man, I miss this shit. Sober is great. And here's one thing I've learned about myself. I would trade in the nightlife for the morning life, because the morning life feels so good to wake up and then just feel like you got the whole day ahead of you. But when you get drunk at night, you wake up and the day's already over. You know what I mean? We saw you when you were pretending to dance. It's like you were having a stroke. Okay, there you go, Immaculate. There you go. Get it out, Immaculate. Get it out. All right, I see you. You were upset because I was hanging out with Blanca and not you. Yeah, let's hang out, Immaculate. I'll tell you what. Let's hang out. Let's rekindle our friendship, and hopefully you can be nicer to me on my own fucking show. It's my first Zoom call, Immaculate, and you're talking shit already. Can you ease it a little bit? I'm trying to do a good show here. All right. Last but not least, we got curfew today, guys. I really like the stock photo because as I was putting this photo on the call here, I like the fact that this guy has his feet up the way he does, because I don't even think the photographer asked him to do that. He looks like he did it on his own. So we got curfew, man, and that sucks, you know? And it's kind of weird that we've got to be in cahoots with everybody else that's misbehaving in Miami, and we got to go home. I don't know what to make of the curfew. I don't know if you guys saw V for Vendetta yet, but it's pretty fucking creepy to see that another book or a comic book like 1984 is now like predicting the future. Like, how the fuck do you do that? You know what I mean? Like, if I sometimes wonder, like, if somebody were to predict something on a social media post, like, how cryptic and odd would that be? Immaculate says, we saw you. Okay. I think I add to the show with the rip. Where the hell is Alex? I don't want Alex here, Immaculate. That's why the show is going smoothly. Other than you making your comments, if Alex were here, she'd probably take over the whole show. You know? For those that don't know, Alex and Immaculate are probably the loudest supporters of my show. Like, the only way Immaculate and Alex support is if they take over the show. Anyways, yeah, man, this curfew thing is kind of creepy. It's weird. You know, I don't know if you guys get the messages on your phone, but all you got to do is just get like this caution that says, all right. And they give it to you like 45 minutes before 10. You know, you're just hanging out with your friends and then curfew enforced tonight, 10 p.m. It's like, can you imagine if you were about to get laid, right? Sweetheart, I can only do one round. There's a curfew tonight. Yeah, man. But something's odd about this curfew thing. It just doesn't feel right, man. For you to go home because other people are misbehaving sucks. You would have to pull out quick. Yeah, exactly, man. I don't know, man. This curfew thing creeps me out. If there's anything creepier than me being sober at a nightclub, it's this curfew. I don't know. I don't know what to make of it. What do you guys think about the curfew? Anyways, all right. These podcasts are very short because I know you guys have other things to do. 20 minutes is good. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. It sucks. Yeah, man, I know. But I mean, I haven't really gone out, but it does suck. Yeah, it's something about a grown man or a grown woman to be told to go home. How many people are misbehaving around here? I don't know, Josh. You're in New York, so New York is recovering. Miami is now the epicenter of the fucking virus, man. Like, we've got all the viruses now. Everybody is susceptible to get the virus in Miami. I think like Miami is Florida is the only one in all 50 states that's getting like 5 digits. I think we're at 10,000 a day or something like that in Florida. Weird. We beat New York. How the fuck did we beat New York? It's getting worse here. Yeah, exactly. Miami, I think, is at 2,500 a day. And DeSantis said that he's going to be opening up the schools in August. Get ready to get the Rona. I'm going to make a t-shirt like that. It's going to say, ready for the Rona. Yeah, I should do. I'll probably get in trouble, man. I'm very cautious of what I say these days online because I go online now more than ever. I go online almost every day now. And I talk a lot of shit, and I'm only 35 years old. And I worry that when I'm 65, something is going to come up. Because if I'm going on close to 365 days in a year, it will get worse. Yeah, it will get worse. And we're just going to write it out, Immaculate. They don't care. We're just like, write it out. The death rates are low. Write it out. They should have virtual class. Yeah, they canceled virtual classes. DeSantis was like, no virtual classes. Because you know why? He said why. DeSantis said why virtual classes aren't going to be allowed in Florida. Because we got to get the economy going, right? Quote unquote. We got to get that economy going. And if we got kids at home, these parents can't go to work. And if they can't go to work, they can't provide. So something's got to be done. And get this, instead of fixing the problem with online courses, they cancel online courses. Not if everyone is dying. Not a lot of people. Look, a lot of people are dying. I almost said not a lot of people. A lot of people are dying, Immaculate. Yes, and it's sad. Okay, the numbers are outrageous. It's like 150,000 or some shit like that. But at the same time, the death rates are very low for the people that have it. I think it's like at 1 or 2%. 99% of the people are recovered or are mild. And those that have underlying issues, unfortunately, get it the worst. But I think with the way things are going in Florida, Immaculate, DeSantis is just going to tell everybody, write it the fuck out. Everybody's going to get it. Traffic is better, more personalized service. Yeah, that's one thing I do like. Wow. I mean, I'm not the one putting the fucking law out there. Okay, Immaculate? Yeah, traffic is way better in Miami. I'm not going to lie. No, wait a second. There's some days where I go outside from where I'm at, and there's still traffic. And I'm like, what the fuck are these people doing, man? Should all go inside now. No, man, people are going out like it's normal. I was over by Doral City Place. And in Doral City Place, people were out and about. No masks. Outside eating. Conversations. It looked... Let me fucking change this over here. Hold on. Yeah, man. Doral City Place is popping. So I think everybody is like, thanks, Moxie. You like my background? Yeah. Took me 5 minutes. I'm proud of it myself. All right. So announcements. Let's keep this short, guys, because my podcasts usually don't go up past like 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes. All right. Can't wait for the Cupid. Yeah, Immaculate's going to come and scare out all the boys with your attitude. No boy, no man or boy will last with Immaculate on the chat. At all. Immaculate, you're going to piss every guy off. Okay, so for those that are listening, Friday, July 17th, we're going to do our first comedy matchmaking event. I'm going to host it. Whatever, I'm charming. Yeah, a charming asshole. Can I go and not participate? Just talk to the boys, Moxie. Talk to the boys and see what the dating pool is like in Miami. No. All right, then don't. I'm sexy. I'm not saying you're not. I'm just saying your attitude. It's your attitude, Immaculate. Pretty on the outside, not so much on the inside. Can I go and not participate, though? Okay, so how are you going to go and not participate, Moxie? How are you going to do that? You're just going to show your face, or you're just going to be like, you're going to turn off your camera and just not say anything? Just watch and giggle? All right, whatever. Exactly. All right, go ahead and do it, weirdo. You're being real creepy right now, Moxie, where you just show up and you listen to everybody without saying anything back. Participate. Don't be afraid. You're in Dominican Republic, Moxie. No one's going to match with you. That's creepy. Exactly. Girls are just as creepy. All right, let it be known. Moxie's one of them, and she's an attractive girl. Attractive girls could be creepy. All right. Yeah. Make sure you guys join miamicomedy.com/Cupid Friday, July 17th, 7 p.m. And I think like all the people on this chat donated, but in case you haven't, those that are watching on YouTube, fuck, man. Did my donate button not work? Hang on. Okay. This looks awful, but there's supposed to be a green donate button. I got my shirt, by the way. Awesome. Yeah. Everybody's getting their shirts now. These shirts are taking over. All right, if you guys want a shirt, those that are watching, go to miamicomedy.com/comeback. Donate $20, and we'll send it to you. Shipping and handling included. And if we raise $5,000, we'll do a free show at the Improv with good comedians. We'll make it one big party for everybody that donated. And thanks to everybody on the chat. I need the new one. Well, then you know what to do, Immaculate. You know what to do. Yeah, visit that right there. Put the 20. I got you. All right, up next, last thing. For those, this is our first time here. I've been doing this podcast for about 4 years now. And, it's growing. It's got a good following. It doesn't show on the chat, but on on the statistics, we've got downloads. People are tuning in, which is awesome. All organic, nothing crazy, no bots, nothing weird like that. And if you guys want to help me out, leave a review. Go right here to miamicomedy.com/podcast. Leave me a 5-star review. Is it on Spotify? Yeah, it's on Spotify. I'm trying to develop this to do something different with it. So what I want to do is I kind of want to get, people to interview. I got you, babes. Thanks, Moxie. Thanks for all the love. I want people to interview, comedians. I'm going to see if I can set out some invitations, maybe some local participants. So this is the brand new way I do it. Nothing has changed audibly. This is just how I just talk. A couple of pointers, keep some funny ones in my head, even though it's like 1%. But still, podcasting for me is a lot of fun. And I think it's the best way to actually make friends, because if people listen to you before they meet you at the stage, it's kind of like you've already got that thing going. So help me build the audience. The podcast is doing great, but I think it could do better. All right. Thanks to all my friends that joined in on the chat. Thank you so much for your support, guys. Really appreciate everything you do. And yeah, man, we're going to get through this coronavirus together, man. It's all a matter of time. And once it's over, it's over. All right. Cool. Great bit. Thanks, Immaculate. That's the nicest thing you said, apart from I'm going to buy another shirt. All right. Thanks for tuning into the podcast. I'll see you next Saturday, same time, 7 p.m. Bye. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you visit miamicomedy.com and subscribe to our newsletter so you can experience all the best LOL comedy shows happening in Miami. Also, while you're here, give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our YouTube channel.